Shanwah a beautiful ride that day. It was a bit 50-50 early, but he managed to slot in and get the cover. And I think Shanwah really was the benefactor from that beautiful ride there.
Listen to Liam Howley as well, what he said about opening address. They're going to go forward, they're going to be positive, and maybe Craig ramps it up. So as the case with Ethan Brown, just against one of the main dangers, probably holds his spot early and then tracks that horse into the race, and hopefully too good to run over it late.
I would have thought he's got the draw to do that, and you know, he's a horse that likes to take a forward position. He should get every chance in the run.
Yep. And that horse being loaded in, Rapid Cheval. Wonder if they'll go forward with her as well. Smaller field. Here it is, the Alister Clark. Let's go to Matt Hill.
So they're moving into the stalls, getting set here for the running of the Alister Clark. It's been a good horse's race over the time, the Alister Clark. This is the 84th running. Comic Court won it, Vo Rogue, Naturalism, Begonia Bell, Tranquil Star, Aquanita, just to name a few as they get set well. Politely Done going into the gates. As the last of them, Detroit City is in. Imperialist going up into barrier number 4. Statuario going up into 5, so that will leave Red Aces, the Amy Vars winner, back in the spring to complete it. So Red Aces takes the outside. One of our features today, the DCE Alister Clark Stakes, 2040 and away. Politely Done jumped away okay. Red Ace has got a little brush with Detroit City shortly after, and Opening Address is pushing up out wide. Speed towards the middle of the course. Opening Address leading Red Aces, then Shanwah, Politely Done, Rapid Cheval, the rails from Imperialist and Statuario. Emphasised second last, Detroit City is last. Out of the straight, 1,700 metres to go, and it's Opening Address leading by 2 lengths to Red Aces. The 1-2 from the Vars in the spring. They're a length and a half in front of Shanwah and also Rapid Cheval. Further back, Politely Done, the outside of Imperialist. Further back is Emphasised, who's really keen at the moment. Statuario second last, and Detroit City is at the tail of the field. Heading towards the bottom corner, 1,300 metres to go. Opening Address the leader by a length and a half to Red Aces. Rapid Cheval is third, and the favourites in the 1-1 spot, Shanwah. Fourth, one off the fence. A length and a half, Imperialist and Politely Done. 2 lengths away, Statuario, Emphasise, and last Detroit City. 1,000 metres to go. Swinging towards the back section, and Opening Address has slowed this right off. 3/4 of a length in front of Red Aces. Third, Rapid Cheval, and fourth is Shanwah. There's no pressure at all. Imperialist fifth on the rails, and then came Politely Done. A length and a half, Statuario, Emphasise, and a gap to Detroit City. Running off the back, 700 metres to go. It's Opening Address slowly trying to dial it up from Red Aces. Shanwah leaves the slipstream 3 wide. Politely Done's got going as well. 4 deep, stoked up. Rapid Cheval right behind those horses, still with a bit to offer, followed by Imperialist, Statuario, Emphasise. So it's Shanwah set alight. 400 metres to go. Claims Opening Address under pressure. They were followed by Red Aces struggling. Imperialist the outside. Politely Done, Statuario. Shanwah went for home in the Group 2. Came around the corner at the 200 metres. 3 lengths, Imperialist, Statuario, the only threat, I'd say. It's Shanwah, 100 metres to go. 2.5, Statuario, who's trying to eat into the lead, but Shanwah's going to be too good. Doing a great job. Shanwah won the Alister Clark. Second a photo, Imperialist. Or on the outside, Statuario, then Politely Done, Red Aces. Further back, Rapid Cheval, then Emphasised Detroit City, back there with Opening Address at the end.
Well, as those yellow blinkers and the famous Pain Silks were edging towards the left-hand side of your TV screen, on the side as they approached the home turn, you started to get a feeling that this one was going to get put to bed. And so it was. Ciaron Maher joins a great group of trainers to have won an Alister Clark on 3 occasions. And Shanwah can set him sights on a derby of some description, be it to Melbourne's west or north. Ethan Brown gets his eye in. That team will, of course, reunite with an assignment on the Oakley Plate winner Jimmy Star to come in the William Reid a little bit later on this afternoon. There'll be a photo between Imperialist and Statuario on the line for second place. It looks like it'll be the Waller Galloper getting that by a clear margin. And Politely Done, who was making the move astern of our race favourite down the side, has hung on for fourth. But Shanwah just simply a class above in the 84th Alister Clark.
Well, You mentioned the honour roll, Nigel, and Ollie, what did you make of that? It was pretty easy despite the margin. It was a very easy watch for favourite backers.
It was comprehensive, had the 1 out, 1 back, perfect run, pretty slowly run race, but no real excuses for the others. Imperialist come off his back but couldn't run him down. A nice improvement from Statuario there, running on from the back as well. But I thought the two settling 1-2 opening address and red aces were probably the disappointments out of the races.
As it turns out, that autumn classic form has been the key. Imperialist also coming out of that race. So as we head back to Nigel with Jack Turner.
Jack Turnbull with us. Shanwah puts his name alongside that of Grand Slam and Global Exchange as a winner of the Alister Clark for Team Maher. Fairly painless?
Fairly. He stepped a little bit slow and I was tad worried, but to Ethan's credit, he just gave him a little squeeze and he poked up inside and then worked out really well. We were 1-1 in a beautiful spot, flowing, and he rode him like the best horse, which he was on paper, but we had to do it again. We were slightly up in trip and ground's touch worse, but to the horse's credit, he's gone again. 4 in a row is not easy to do, and he's on a upward trajectory, which is fantastic.
Does that upward trajectory take him to a derby of some sort?
It does, yeah. We will have a chat to Ciaron and Kevin, Vicky, which is a great result for them. He's up in Sydney today with Estriella, but if the horse is sound and we're happy, he can travel up to Sydney and have a crack at the derby.
Jack, well done.
Thank you.